And welcome back, guys. I am your host, Odessa Amaris. How you doing today, you beautiful souls? I'm doing fantastic. We are jumping into our next Let's Play, which is Persona 5 Royal Edition. Viewer discretion is advised. This gameplay is rated M for mature. If you're under the age of 17, you probably should not be watching this. This does contain quite a bit of gore, quite a bit of violence, and some heavy topics as well. If you are triggered by these things, please click away right now, but feel free to check out my other playlists. I do more than just video games. I also do rated T for teen games and rated E for everyone games. But if you're okay with that, then sit back, relax, and enjoy the wonderful tale of our lovely Phantom Thieves. You have been warned. Be careful. I just might change your heart as well. Alright, lovelies, we're gonna keep on trucking. We get to answer some questions today. Yay! We get to answer them as Kyrian too, so this is gonna be interesting. What questions I'm going to be asked to answer for him. Since
let's get back
I
to
did
exploring.
I did say from the beginning that I was gonna try my darndest to play my character as close as I could, since we're putting him in this game. So, let me see here. Is it this room? Oh yeah, we're not leaving. Alright, I guess we get to answer questions. Are we ready? Let's see if I get this correctly. Alright, let's get to know Kyrian. Please don't have anything on a timer. Hello, patient. Here is your first question. One day at school, you see that your good friend is being led away by a group of scary people. We're doing school stuff? I mean, I am a student, so... you want to help your friend. But if you fight them alone and lose, you could easily get hurt. If you go looking for a teacher, they would be no danger to you. But if you don't succeed in time, your friend would most likely get hurt. What would you do in the situation? Go after your friend? Go for help. Once you made your decision, please take the elevator you choose. Oh wait!
Huh?
Neither answer is wrong, though. You'd be... This is... Yeah, not a school one. These... Trying to figure out whether or not you need it. So... Maybe... Go with the answer that you think Dr. Markey would pick up. No! I want to be honest as possible. So we have to try figure out which ones. This is gonna be hard. It's hard to be sure of anything whatsoever right now. Why don't we try some of those other patients around here? They may only be beings, but they still have to take exams just like we do. Maybe they can help us figure out which answers are right.
Right.
What's the point of doing the answer then? If you have to answer as for Dr. Markey's stupid little... I don't like that. It's like making you make your choices. Besides, if you try to fail, at least you gave it a shot. Although I'm not option to just our way through the whole exam. But if we refuse these, whatever it is, they're not gonna take that lying down. Be ready for a fight if it comes down. So what was the question again? Help a friend. What are the answers? A, go after your friend, or B, go find help. Kyrian personally, if we're talking about human form or demon form, because my original character is not really human whatsoever, doesn't matter what age it is, and we're talking about like high school age. I think Kyrian would actually doesn't matter if he gets hurt or not. I'm not asking anybody. I'm gonna answer these as honest as possible. So I would go A.
Hey!
Yeah, we haven't learned. What? Really? You're really gonna make me do this? Instead of asking what my opinion, what the point of this exam is. Whatever.
Okay.
Alright, let's try asking these guys. You guys are just, doesn't look like you're from here. Have you chosen your answer? Exactly. So, like...
Oh?
Didn't share this with anyone I just met, but I was in this exact situation. I just acted like I didn't see anything and went on my way. I let my fear control me. Pretty pathetic of me, right? I regret it ever since. No matter what happens to me. Yep. So even if, like, the answer is still the same, is you would go after the person. You would actually help your friend regardless. And I would too. Even if it meant getting hurt. To go with whatever choice you...
I'm on board.
A sounds like the right answer to me. Well, that's the reason for the answer. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go.
Hey!
Really? You want me to actually... Ooh, I hate you. I'm still making the A choice. A is the choice. A is the fucking choice. I'm not changing my mind. So even if this guy says, no, I'd go for help.
Hey.
Oh yes, how can I help you? I would choose B. This is sort of embarrassing, but I'm never on the help side. Anyone or someone else has to help me. I just have the courage to confront somebody. So you're the type to ask others for help. I mean, it ain't wrong, but don't you ever think to yourself, I want to help them? I mean, if it involves a fight, I'm one of those people that would probably go get help. I personally, as not my OC, but as myself, I would definitely go get help in the situation. I'm not a conflict person. I've never been a conflict person. So I would definitely probably not be... I'd probably be red.
Yes!
So I would go with B of getting help. But if it involves a situation of my best friend, I probably would whoop their butts and still get hurt and don't care. So my best friend, she knows I got her back. I know you're watching this, so I think they would be the only one that I would actually stick my neck out for. I don't think I would do that for anybody else because I absolutely care. Now in the heat, I say that, but then the heat of the moment happens and things might change, you know.
Hey!
What about the empty room over here? It's empty. There's...
Well then.
Oh, it's just a debating room type deal. I'm not interested in debating. I already know what my answer is and what I'm going with. Oh my goodness. Alright. So let's I'm not gonna go with Dr. Markey's answer, so I'm not even reading this because it makes me feel like that my answers aren't gonna matter, and I want my answers to matter. So even if this does end up in a fight, I don't care. We're gonna answer this as possible. I hate games that make you believe that your answers matter, but let's pick our answer.
Yep.
I want it to matter. I really do. So regardless of what everybody else picks, I'm gonna pick what Kyrian would do. If it ends in a game over or me getting kicked out, well, I guess, you know, at least I freaking tried to do my answers and whatnot. And I think even if we take into consideration of what Dr. Markey said, or what Dr. Markey would go with, I think personally it would be he would go and fight for them instead of going and getting help. I don't know. Let's just go.
Do you have a moment?
So, I don't care if the person means that much to me. I would definitely stick my neck out. I'm sorry. Now, again, heat of the moment. Sometimes a fight or flight response is a thing. I say one thing, but
what's up?
Something might cause me to not want to. Let's end the discussion here. No, we're gonna go with my freaking gut, and that is go for my friend.
What do you want to do?
I'm answering this one. Sorry, but this is the one I choose. Game can get over it. Did I choose the wrong one? While risking yourself for another is admirable, it could lead to getting hurt. This is not the fucking right answer. I don't give a shit. This is my answer. Fuck you, game. Don't give me... Ooh, I hate games that do this. They are all... And, like, I love Tall Tale. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love Tall Tale. But Tall Tale is really known for this. They're like, we don't give a fuck what you say, but we give you the option to. Anyways, but it still doesn't matter. I don't care. No. Are not an ideal, but have no fear. You too can be happy. Please follow me to the room, allowing us to change your ways of thinking, so you can finally live.
What?
A shadow? Wait, does that mean? Yeah, we got the wrong answer. We got the fucking wrong answer. So what were the other questions? Oh, it's see, such a disgrace, though. Team. Hear that? Any of you just
Joker.
Hell no, time to show that. Yeah. So I bet you we take these guys on, and then
About that one.
what it's gonna do is it's gonna send me back down to do the right answer, possibly.
Sometimes you just want to explode.
Why? Why give me? Why? I don't
better.
understand.
Do I have a choice?
I might have enough room in my arsenal to actually. Lend me your power.
That's fine.
I mean, I don't have you in my thing now. I do. If you're willing to give it to me automatically without me having to actually fight you, it's full. Of course. Get rid of this one. As long as it doesn't mess with the ones that I have, which I'm fine with. The only one that I absolutely need right now is the Faith Arcana. That was close. So if we would end in a fight after making our choice, does that mean we were wrong? Like, we gotta go ask for help if we want to do the right thing. I don't buy that at all. I think what it means is rather than putting ourselves in danger, it's a better idea to avoid the risk. I get that. I get this, both sides of it, but I'm not gonna fucking do what Maruki wants. I want what I fucking chose, and that's infuriating so much.
Let's go.
Well, there's no this exam, so let's just switch gears and move on. So that's it. We don't get to answer any of the others. That's funny. Oh, maybe we do. It looks like we're gonna go to the next one. We made it the second question to... Okay.
All right, then.
Let's find out what we're dealing with this time. It looks like there are going to be 3 options here. Oh, these are hobbies? I bet you these are hobbies. What would Kieran be interested in? He's... in his world, it would be definitely, without a doubt, if I'm guessing by the images alone, this one's like strength, I believe, or like working out or something like that. This one seems to be about like achievements, I think, which has never been mine or Kieran's persona or part of us whatsoever. I would say the art one would be a definitely good idea. I'm good with creating videos and acting and stuff like that, but none of those are an option, so I would say it would be the arts, because acting is technically an art. At least I think so. So I am probably gonna go with the artwork, but I haven't even heard what the question is yet, but that's my theory on what this is for this question. I think, as a point of view from Kirian's point and whatnot, he would go probably with the art because of the fact that he's not about his achievements. He's not about the whole getting big muscles and shit like that. He enjoys the little things. He enjoys craft work. So he like does woodwork and stuff like that. He also plays music. Like, yes, in the book that I'm writing with him in, he's a demon. He knows magic. He does have inhuman strength. So I wanted him, and since he lives for a period of a long time and whatnot, I had him interested in other things like music and artwork and stuff like that, things that he can make with his own hands and stuff like that. So let's find out what the question is. Enough about that. You guys will get to find out more about my OC, and that's great. Good to see you again. Here is the second question. You have a personal dream that you really, really want to make come true. You work so hard to achieve it, but it's just not coming to fruition. It's causing you a lot of grief. But if you were to give up now, all of your hard work is sure to be for nothing. Oh my god. Thanks, game, for calling me the fuck out. I feel that way about everything that I fucking do. Like, I pick something up and I'm super excited to get started, and I'm hoping people will either like it or what, like, that fucking hit home. And then I feel like sometimes that it's just pointless some days. And then I'm all like, there's some days I really just want to freaking quit on a lot of things. I'm not just talking about like artwork. I'm not talking about like my performances and stuff like that. Like, I'm talking about everything that I've gotten interested in and invested in time-wise. Like knitting or whatever it may be. It doesn't even have to be like social media or freaking YouTube or Twitch or whatever, you know. It could be a lot of different things for me. And it just seems like I wasted my time. So this game just fucking called me out. But I'm not giving up on my dream because I work so hard on it. I'm not gonna stop. And some people might admire my work, regardless of what passions it is. Like, but damn, game, don't call me out like that. Anyways, would you do it in this? What would you do in this situation? Keep up the hard work. Oh, this is not even the question this is different. Keep up the hard work. Do whatever it takes. No. Give up for a new dream. Okay, so this wasn't even the question. You know what? We got to find out a little bit more about Kirian, regardless. Please be honest about your feelings and as you consider your answer. Thank you. Okay, so this wasn't even about it. Do everything you can is the middle one. No. We don't know enough to make a decision. We should gather information. I don't care what fucking well, I think Maraki would actually do he would keep working at it. To be honest, I think personally Maraki would actually do it. So we're gonna let these guys fucking talk because I'm not interested in hearing what they have to say about their answers because I was totally wrong about the question. That's funny. We'll start reading what the questions are before I make or say anything. Actually, you got to learn a little bit more about Kirian, and it's kind of cool in a way.
Yeah.
But I've heard about people actually doing whatever it takes to get your dream. And I actually personally think that he would or Mark, he would definitely be all like, do whatever it takes. I believe in fucking hard work. I do. I really, really do, as a person and whatnot. And even from Kirian's point of view, he has so much time on his hands and whatnot, like, unless somebody were to actually, like, literally kill him. He's a demon, and he, in my book that I am writing with my friend, he is an amazing character, by the way, and I can't wait to publish the book one day. But for sure, without a doubt, he would keep at it because he's got nothing but time. So we're gonna answer through Kirian's point of view, and he would just keep working at it as well. I don't think he would give up on it, unless it was something, and if it was something that he wasn't interested in doing, he wouldn't do it. He wouldn't even start. So, in that aspect, he's kind of like me a little bit too. If I'm not interested in it or invested in it in the beginning, why do it at all? Like, yes, the game called me out on it just a little bit on some of my stuff that I'm passionate about, but I've never dropped anything. I mean, I think I've dropped... What have I dropped? I've dropped bowling because of the fact that it got too expensive and we just couldn't afford to keep up with it. But I'm still passionate about it, and anytime we actually do go bowling and whatnot, I do miss being part of teams and stuff like that. That used to be my sport. But I didn't drop it because I just grew tired of it. I dropped it because of financially I couldn't keep up with it. I almost dropped cosplay at one point in time, but that was because of the fact that I was getting a little bit harassed for doing female cosplays. Sometimes I would get my butt grabbed or catcalled or whatever. And it also got, cosplay is very expensive. So like, 1 year I dropped it because I couldn't afford to keep it up. So that's another financial one, and a little bit of an outside influence of almost me giving it up, but I still stuck to it. I gave up knitting. One of my exes taught me how to knit. Freaking loved it, and it was very interesting. But it partially reminded me too much of my ex, and at the same time, it just was a lot of sitting around work. And I didn't really sometimes I don't like doing sitting around work. If you notice in my videos, I fidget a lot in my chair. Like, I'll move back and forth, I'll adjust, I'll fidget a lot in my seat. But I'm doing something that requires visualizing something and whatnot. Whereas knitting is the same rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And so I partially stopped it because of the fact that it was just boring work. I also forgot how to do it, and it reminded me of my ex. So I would say that would be one thing I stopped entirely and quit and gave up on was knitting. What else? And I'm not talking about anything that was like in my past or whatever, because you're still you're young and you're trying to figure things out. And I guess I could say, because that was partially in my yeah, let's talk about some of my younger ones. I gave up gymnastics at one point in time when I was younger. I didn't really care for it, like, at all. It was something that my family pressured me into. But my eyeball. But I gave it up because of the fact that it was something my mother wanted me to do, was gymnastics, and I'm all like, that's not my cup of tea. I think at one point in time we also did dance as well, like dance studio stuff and whatnot, and not my cup of tea either. Like, if you notice in some of my videos that I do of my drag performances and whatnot, it's all improv mostly. Unless I'm working with somebody, it is mostly all my work, all my moves, everything. I don't know what it is. I don't know why my brain doesn't like planned out dances for some reason. I have no clue why that is, but it's a thing. Like, if, for example, I really wanted to do a dance number with Akali, I'll study the hell out of it because of the fact that I love the character so much. Do I really like it? It's alright. Like, it depends on the situation. Like, if it's a character's style or whatever, I will study the hell out of it, just because I enjoy the character so much that I'm willing to learn something that I don't really like dance routines. I like everything by the seat of my pants almost. Most of the time. Some spots are planned. Some spots it pops into my head and it's all like, oh, that'd be a good idea for a move. But yeah, I gave up dance class. I wanted to be a part of theater. I really did at one point in time, and I was in high school. I loved theater. I still love theater to this day. Obviously, I do a bunch of OC stuff on TikTok, and I do cosplay stuff, and I love theater. I love the shit out of theater. But if I were to go and read a script or whatever, I can't do that. As you can plainly see from my reading experience, by experiencing my versions of reading and watching me struggle with reading, you can only imagine how tough that would be for me to actually try and learn a script. It's not saying that I don't want to, it's just part of my brain. It's how my brain is. So I would say I kind of gave up theater just a little bit, but in a way, I still do drag. I still do cosplay stuff and performances on stage. I still do OC stuff. So in a way, I kind of gave up that type of theater, if that makes any sense. Like, because we have a theater group here where I live and whatnot. It's freaking fabulous. But I would say I gave up that version of theater, but I still do my own personal theater without a script or anything like that. So anyways, back on topic. I think that's pretty much it. If they're gonna make me talk about it, then we'll talk more on it, but
what do you want to do?
we're gonna vote A. We're gonna work hard. We're gonna keep working hard. So yeah, there have been some that I've given up on. And of course, this is the wrong answer. Would be quite if things were to turn out. Should such break your heart? Though that would not be a dream worth pursuing. But there's no need to worry about these matters. You too can become happy.
Wait!
Yep, so this is the fucking wrong answer of working hard still. You know what? It doesn't, like, even if the hardship, hang on. Well, if it isn't the Phantom Thieves, I suppose should have been expecting in this case. Allow me to unless you'd prefer I take disciplinary measures.
Let's crush him.
Allow me to say hell no. Let's clean him up, Joker. Even if it
I don't know
still
what it's
ended
gonna
up in a
do.
little bit of a letdown.
Persona!
I would do it because I enjoy it.
Violet.
If we're talking about hobbies
My
or versus a business, now that's a little different. I
there it
would
goes.
probably still
One, Pro.
pursue my hobbies way more because I enjoy the hobbies. I massively enjoy the hobbies.
Oh, so pretty! And so much damage!
But for business, it depends on the business now. Like, nah, I'm just gonna hit him normally. Oh, of course I couldn't hit him normally. I should have known that.
I appreciate it. Dance, Persona!
It would depend on the job. Like, I'm trying to make entertaining
Violet.
nice, or me being an entertainer, whether it be drag, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Twitch, or TikTok, I would still pursue it even if it didn't mean making any money off of it, which is sad. Yes, that's the heartbreak part that he's talking about, but I'd still do it because I still enjoy it. I don't know why I have that mentality. Now, if you were talking about like a restaurant or owning a business or a workout area or a gym or owning a nail salon or whatever, now that takes a lot of money to put into. And I'm not saying streaming and YouTube also don't take a lot of money out of it as well. I mean, look at the mic, look at the camera, look at the stuff that we did for this channel and whatnot. But there's a difference. I don't know. In my head, there's a difference. If I'm explaining that correctly. I would give up on those jobs way before I gave up on this. I don't know. Maybe because I enjoy this more. Whatever. We're continuing on. I guess Dr. Barkey thinks this is the wrong choice. Dr. Barkey thinks people should give up on their dreams. Why? Why? No, that's not okay. You should never give up on your dreams. Yeah, you're gonna go through hard times. Yeah, you're gonna go through depression. Yeah, you're gonna go through your highs and you're gonna go through your lows. It's not gonna be easy. It's a emotional fucking roller coaster. It really is. But giving up is even worse. You know? I mean, as long as you're not hurting anybody or hurting yourself, still pursue your dreams. Yes, of course, do self-care and self-reflect and, you know, maybe you need to change things up. Maybe you need to make things better. Maybe you need to upgrade something. You know, it's a process of figuring things out. And once you find your little connection and whatnot, go, just go, you know. More, he thinks people shouldn't choose themselves or cause themselves pain in their pursuit of a dream. See, that's all about learning. That comment right there alone is wrong in itself. You're gonna feel pain no matter what dream you pursue. You're gonna feel sadness. You're gonna feel stress. You're gonna feel anxiety about it. You're gonna be sad about it. You know, you're gonna be like, you'll give up for like about a month or so on, like, for example, I gave up on Persona 5 because of the fact that it was so long. But then I sat down and I was all like, but I love this game at the same time. You know, you'll come back to it. You will, and you'll grow, and you'll get better. You'll learn more things about what your dream is about and what it takes to succeed in that said dream. And it may not always be the first time around that you come at it and it turns out one way, you know, sometime or something to that effect. The X is likely to people who are to do such a thing. At any rate, the question is nothing but a waste of time. Yeah, no. We're gonna get another question, it looks like. Ooh. Oh wow, this one has a lot of questions. So should we judge it on what the pictures are? 2, 3, 4. Oh man. We got 5 choices this time. My brain can't take this shit anymore. Can we just pick random and be done with this shit? I understand how you feel, but we can't give up before we've even tried. Come on, let's see what the question is. Okay, so judging by these pictures, I think this is what's important to you. Money. I don't know what that one would be, but it's parents' approval? Or people's approval? I think maybe. Let's take a look. What's this one? Family. That's definitely gotta be family. That's probably your significant other, I believe. And I don't know what that one would be. Probably your hobbies, maybe goals or whatever. Ooh, this is hard. Alright, so let's see what the question is. I could be wrong. Welcome back yet again. Let's move on to the third question. You're gained the power. You gained the power to steal people's hearts. Oh boy. Though enemies information, you can steal all of it from someone in the world. Not only that, you can use this power without fear of ever getting caught in this situation, which should closest to what you would do. Steal something valuable, which is gonna be the end one. Never steal anything. Steal my own heart to heal. Steal evil hearts to fix. What's D again? To fix society. Steal the heart of the one you love. Or the one I love. Please follow the... What's the last one? What's C?
What?
What is this question about? Isn't D... Let's roll? It's D, let's roll. Actually, using your brain, you're not ever trying. So this time that we can't be caught and that we can only choose one using for our abilities. We should bear thoughts in mind as we consider our answers. Assuming you have the mind in the first place.
No, no, no.
Yeah, thanks, but I don't think I was the one being insulted there. Okay, wait, what's the last option? Steal something valuable. Never steal anything. Steal my own heart to heal. Steal evil hearts to fix society. Steal the one I love. Wait. Is it C? Let's see here. What was C? C, steal my own heart for healing. Okay. I think it would be Which one was B again? Sorry. Never steal anything. If I had the ability to steal other people's hearts. Wait, what was that? Oh, okay. Damn it, I keep forgetting which one I decided on I was doing. So I think it'd be D. I think mine would be D. If I had this ability, if I had two choices actually, I would steal my own heart so I could deal with my freaking bullshit. And then I would, once I did that, I would steal, or so mine's gonna be D. And I think Kieran would be the same way as well. So let's talk about this one, shall we? So my answer is D. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of this going on here. So the reason why I would steal my own for myself would definitely be to get rid of all the trauma that I freaking had. Like, I would definitely try and get rid of my own trauma. I would also, if I was able to, I would definitely heal other people's trauma as well. I would definitely change evil hearts, for sure, without a doubt. So, like...
So that means...
It's very hard for me to say which one of these is right. Because at the same time, you bet your gosh darn ass that somebody's gonna pick stealing stuff and whatnot, which... What's the fun in that? I don't know. It wouldn't be fun to be a person to steal stuff. I mean, if I could change some people's hearts, that'd be a different story. Steal their hearts, change their mind about things. I'm sorry, I just got hungry all of a sudden. But yeah, this one doesn't apply to me so too much. Kieran, my boy! I said D, right? D's the one I'm picking? I'll go through it one more time. Oh my god, fuck. Yeah, D. Because Kieran would do that. If he had the ability to, I think he almost would do the same thing of steal his own heart to fix his trauma.
Yes.
Because he's got a lot of trauma in his story. Oh my god, my poor boy. If he got to have that power, I think so. But I think he would choose, if he had to pick between the two, and if I had to pick between the two, I would definitely change evil people's hearts. And Kieran, I would believe, would also pick the same thing as well. Because he's very sweet, he's very kind, and all that, and so am I, as a person. And I find that changing other people's hearts would be better. And it'd be beneficial. It's just my opinion. Because then you can make the world a better place. So This episode is super long, guys. Come on. I'm trying to get through these choices before the end of the episode, but I don't think I will. And then I'm gonna go eat some real food. I'm so sorry. I just got hungry all of a sudden. And I saw my cookies and I'm all like, oh my god, Oreos. Yes, please. Peanut butter ones as well. No judging. You eat peanut butter cups. It's the same damn thing. The only difference is one's a cookie. But, yeah. We're at least gonna try and pick, we're gonna do the next one in our next section. So, because we're out of time. But, these are great discussions and things to talk about. Even though the ones I've been answering, Maruki's not happy with me. He's like, no, you're not answering correctly. I don't care. These are my answers. It's telling me to answer them honestly as I can. So, I'm going to. You get to learn about me, and you also get to learn a little bit more about Kyrian too. Which,
Yes.
I think people are starting to like Kyrian off of TikTok, and he is my drag king. So I think people somewhat like him. I hope. I worked really hard on him as a character, and I worked really hard writing his story and all sorts of stuff. Okay, so we'll make our decision in the next episode. Right now we're gonna call it good for today. Thank you guys so much for all the support and love. If you're new to the channel and you like what you see, please smash that subscribe button, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. Definitely hit that notification bell so that way you get notified when I upload to the channel. And if you want to see me go live, check my Twitch out. So you can also chat with us, have some laughs, and so much fun. We have a Pokemon game that you could catch Pokemon. We have stream loot cards. We have a way that you can change my voice. We have so much that you can do. We have so much. You can get me to do challenges. You can scare the bejeebers out of me. So much that you can do on Twitch. Also, follow my other social media pages so that way you get updated on events that I'm going to do, whether it be cons that I'm going to, whether it be cosplay projects that I'm working on, whether it be Drag King, photos, whatever I decide to do, photo shoots, stuff like that. Follow these so you get notified. And if you want to chat with some of the wonderful group and whatnot, and our lovely community, and you want to connect with more of the community members, definitely follow the Discord page. That is all down in that lovely link tree below. Without further ado, thank you guys so much for all the support and love. I really do appreciate it. And you got to know me a little bit more, and my OC a little bit more as well. Thank you guys. I'm your host, Odessa Amaris, signing out. Game on gamers, cosplay and cosplayers, be safe everybody. I love you guys. Bye!